Hey my people, how una dey? Today's gist sweet no be small because Sonia Uche just shook the internet with one post that turned everywhere upside down. Since morning, social media never calm down. You know how she always carries herself gently, but when she drops something, it goes scatter like bombshell. That's exactly what happened. Fans were like, wait is this Sonia replying to Maurice Sam indirectly? Because the energy behind that post no be ordinary. Everybody started reading meanings, analyzing every caption and emoji like exam questions. From Twitter to Instagram, comments just they fly. People were even tagging Maurice under her post saying, "Guy, this one not for you." I tell you, the drama sweet because Sonia didn't even call his name, yet everybody understood. That's how you know the queen knows how to pass message codedly. She just smiled, posted her thing, and left the internet to decode it. Fans who had been waiting for her response since that old Maurice post finally got the kind of comeback they've been praying for, stylish, calm, and savage at the same time. The street said, Sonia has finally spoken without even saying much. Guys, this particular post came like thunder. Remember how people had been dragging Sonia to respond when Maurice dropped his earlier shade? She refused to talk then, kept her cool, and just went silent like nothing happened. Well, now we understand why. She was planning the perfect timing to hit back in her own way. This new post she dropped didn't just trend, it felt like a strategic move. Fans said she knows when to strike, and that's exactly what happened. Some even said, "Oh, this girl is too wise, she knows how to handle pressure." The fact that she didn't reply immediately made it more powerful when she finally did. She made the world wait, then came back with a smile that said everything without words. People started saying, Maurice no see this one coming oh. Her quietness before was not weakness, it was preparation. You know that type of calm before the storm? That's Sonia for you. She understands the game, and she played it like a professional. It was more than just a post, it was a message wrapped in confidence and grace, reminding everyone she doesn't move by noise, she moves by purpose. When Sonia finally opened up about her relationship status, it was like dropping a mic on stage. She boldly said she's single and anyone still shipping her with Maurice Sam is simply living in a dream world. That line, "You are delusional," went viral immediately. People couldn't believe how direct she was. Some fans were shocked, some applauded her honesty, while others began writing long paragraphs trying to justify their fantasies. But one thing was clear, Sonia had spoken her truth, loud and clear. For months, people had been forcing stories and attaching her name to Maurice, even when she kept quiet. Now she came out, cleared the air, and made everyone realize she's not here for fake narratives. That statement restored her peace and power. It was like she was telling the world, stop defining my life by someone else's chapter. Fans who truly love her respected that move. Others who were only there for gossip got confused. But whichever way, Sonia owned her story that day and showed that silence is good, but truth is better. When the right moment came, she didn't whisper, she declared, and that declaration echoed across Nollywood G streets. After Sonia's statement, social media scattered. Some fans who begged her to speak were now saying she was too harsh. Imagine that. When she was quiet, they said she was hiding. When she finally spoke, they said she overdid it. You see how people can never be satisfied. But the truth is, Sonia knows herself and her worth. She knew the timing to drop her message and the tone to use. Some said she embarrassed Maurice, others said she simply defended her peace. But from every angle, one thing stood out, her confidence. The same people that used to doubt her strength were now clapping for her boldness. It became clear that Sonia doesn't do social media drama for attention. She does it when it's necessary, and even then, she keeps it classy. This single post turned into a major conversation everywhere, from gossip blogs to fan pages. People were quoting her, making memes, even analyzing her captions like it was literature. It showed how much influence she has, one post and the entire timeline goes restless. Sonia reminded everyone that sometimes, keeping quiet is a strategy, not a sign of fear. What shocked everyone the most was how calm Maurice Sam's camp was after the post. No direct reply, no statement, just silence. People began wondering if he was speechless or planning his own comeback. His fans didn't even know how to defend him this time. Many of them ended up turning the whole gist into humor, saying, Maurice didn't expect that punch. Others admitted that Sonia outsmarted him with maturity. She didn't rant or throw shade, she dropped facts with style. Instagram comments were on fire, especially under her post. Her supporters flooded the place with love emojis, fire captions, and endless laughter. It was a moment where fans stood solidly behind her. Even neutral fans who had once criticized her joined the fun, saying, Sonia no dey shout, she just dey deliver. That's the kind of energy that commands respect, soft, confident, and calculated. While Maurice stayed silent, Sonia's post continued trending, collecting thousands of likes and reposts. The gist even made its way to fan blogs and TikTok edits, proving once again that she knows how to dominate the spotlight without forcing it. Now let's talk about the fun part, the comment section. Oh my people, that place was a movie on its own. Laughter everywhere, fans cracking jokes, supporters dropping savage replies. One comment that stood out was from Dessa the Great. She said something like, go home now, and Sonia replied with humor, saying, and Bell no. That single reply turned the whole mood lighthearted. It showed that Sonia wasn't bitter or pressed, she was just enjoying herself. The energy was playful, the vibe was contagious, and everyone loved it. You could tell she was in control of her emotions, no anger, just soft confidence. People started saying, this is the Sonia we love, calm, funny, unbothered. Even celebrities joined the fun, dropping laughing emojis. Her friendship with Dessa made fans laugh harder, because it added spice to the whole situation. It wasn't just gist anymore, it became a show of personality. Sonia made it clear that she could address serious issues and still keep things fun. She gave drama with humor, shade with sweetness, that's her power. No wonder fans called her the queen of calm clapbacks. As the day went by, the post continued to trend like wildfire. Influencers were making videos about it, blogs were reposting screenshots, and fan pages were editing clips with background music. Everyone wanted a piece of the story. What made it more interesting was how different people interpreted her message. Some said she was shading Maurice, others said she was just having fun. But deep down, her true fans knew, she was simply expressing herself, being free. That's what makes Sonia unique. She's not trying to please anybody. She posts what she feels, when she feels it. You could see from her smile in the video that she wasn't angry, she was in control, glowing, and at peace. That's why even in the middle of drama, people can't help but love her. She handled gossip like a boss, turning negativity into content. That's the power of self-awareness. She reminded everyone that a woman doesn't always have to defend herself loudly, sometimes her confidence speaks louder than words. That post wasn't just a reaction, it was a statement that Sonia moves with grace, not gossip. People couldn't stop talking about how Sonia managed to flip the narrative. Before, everyone saw her as quiet and gentle. But now, they saw another side, the smart, savage, confident Sonia who knows how to handle pressure with poise. She didn't insult anyone, but her message was powerful enough to shake tables. The best part. She looked unbothered, even joyful. That smile she was said it all, she had peace of mind. Fans started using her as an example of how to reply without replying. Some called her the queen of timing, others said she just gave a masterclass in emotional intelligence. Everywhere you turned online, her name was trending. Even her old videos began gaining new views because people wanted to see the woman behind the trend. This showed how much influence one move can have when done right. Sonia reminded everyone that silence doesn't mean defeat, it's just a sign that she's choosing her battles wisely. And when she finally speaks, it's never noise, it's impact. That's why her fans are so loyal, she gives them substance, not scandal. The reactions didn't stop there. Some fans went as far as digging up Maurice Sam's old post to compare timelines, trying to prove that Sonia's new post was a direct response. It turned into a mini investigation online. But Sonia, being her usual classy self, didn't engage. She kept dropping subtle photos and smiling captions like someone who already moved on. Her body language said, "I've said my piece, and I'm done." That alone spoke volumes. People started respecting her even more. They realized she wasn't doing it for clout, she was simply standing her ground. The way she carried herself through all the noise proved that she's emotionally mature and secure. Fans said she represented every woman who refuses to be dragged into unnecessary drama. Even those who doubted her before now confessed that she handled the whole situation like a star. And that's exactly what she is, a star who doesn't dim her light just because people expect chaos. She gave everyone class, laughter, and confidence in one post. That's why Sonia's gist never dies quickly, it's always layered with meaning. At the end of the day, the whole saga turned into celebration and admiration. Fans were praising Sonia for her maturity, her confidence, and the way she turned a potential controversy into pure entertainment. The energy on her page was beautiful, laughter, love, and support everywhere. Even people who didn't know her before started following her. She reminded everyone that real strength isn't about shouting louder, but knowing when and how to speak. Maurice Sam might have started the noise, but Sonia finished it with class. Her ability to switch from gentle to savage without losing her composure made her the talk of the town. The video clips, comments, and reactions all showed one thing: this girl owns her power. From her playful reply to Dessa the Great to her final message of self-worth, she left everyone talking. At this point, Sonia isn't just an actress, she's a brand of confidence. She made it clear that no shade or rumor can shake her glow. Our girl didn't just trend, she triumphed. And that's the kind of gist that keeps fans waiting eagerly for the next Sonia move.